These are all part of the plan. This is all part of the reason that there is premeditation, why there is deliberation, why she did have time to think about all of this and act. And she acted in a way that she wanted to, that she meant to, when she killed Andre Smitth on June 3rd.
What happened? Gaylyn Morris literally got punched in the face with reality.
So last year, I reported on a story about a 27-year-old Indiana woman that was charged for murder after running over her cheating boyfriend outside of a bar. Well, she's currently on trial, and we're going to talk about it. Stay tuned for another crime news story.
Now to some breaking news out of Castleton, where Metro Police tell us that one person is dead after being hit by a car and then trapped underneath it. This happened just about 12:30 this morning in a strip mall area there close to Tilly's Pub and Grill. That's along 82nd Street. Police first got a 911 call about an accident, and then minutes later another call came in about a disturbance in front of that pub.
Gaylyn Morris is accused of using Apple AirTag technology in order to track 26-year-old Andre Smitth to a bar where she allegedly confronted him and a woman he was with before running the man over several times outside of the establishment. So in the opening statement for the prosecution, Maryland County Deputy Prosecutor Michelle Sharp said that on June 2nd, 2022, and the hours before Smith's death, Morris had worked herself up into a tizzy and she needed to confront him and the woman she knew he was with. But instead of tracking her stuff, she tracked Andre by hiding a AirTag in the back seat of his car. According to the probable cause affidavit, Morris tracked Smith to Tilly's Pub, where she was caught on video inside the bar throwing punches at the other woman, initials TN, as described in court documents. Abby Winters, identifying the affidavit by her initials, took the witness stand and told the jury what she saw in the parking lot after midnight on June the 3rd, 2022. There was the hitting of the gas, and I did see him go down and heard what felt like a speed bump or some crushing, Winters said in court. And then it went once and then backed up again and then forward again. According to the affidavit, Williams, while out for karaoke night with friends, say that she saw Morris was kicked out of the pub following the initial fight and disturbance. Smith and TN also went outside after picking up the food. Winter said that she then saw Morris hit the gas and ran over Smith twice in her blue Impala. AW got into her car and looked over to her right and saw that Smith was standing there, and then he was not standing there. AW stated that Gaylyn Morris was driving slow and purposeful. But once she got to Andrew Smith, she hit the gas and Smith fell over and was on the ground. AW saw her back up over him and then go back over to him again. She could hear the crunching sound and saw the car door going up as if it was going over a hump. She remembered being eerie quiet. She thought to herself, is he really under the car, or if he was still alive? He could be screaming, but there was nothing from him. Gaylyn Morris, or TN, was standing between the vehicles. AW thinks that she was stunned, so she walked back inside the bar and just stood there processing what she just saw. AW stated that she just needed to go home. so that she stepped outside and saw Gaylyn Morris over by where a W car was parked. Morris had gotten out of her car and was pacing around the parking lot. Smitth died of traumatic asphyxia. JQ, another witness in the affidavit, recalled Morris saying, "I'm going to beat her," just before fists started flying. Morris also revealed how she tracked Smitth to the bar, the witness said. JQ stated that Morris picked up an empty beer bottle from the table. JQ said that Morris stated that she had an air tag and GPS following Andrew Smitth and that he had been cheating on her. JQ stated that Morris went over to Smitth and TN and swung at TN with a beer bottle, but Smitth blocked it and grabbed Morris, the affidavit said. Authorities said that a search warrant executed a day after the alleged murder turned up an Apple AirTag packaging box inside Morris' blue 2010 Chevrolet Impala. The shirt she was allegedly wearing at the bar was also found in the car. While Gaylyn Morris' defense attorney Max Wiley reportedly called the case tragic and promised the jury that they will see that his client is not guilty of murder, there is an issue of recorded police interview. Cops said that Morris told key falsehoods and made certain admissions after waiving her Miranda rights. She said that she had not seen him at all on June the 2nd. At some point during the day, she talked to him and confronted him about a woman she thought he was seeing. At the end of the conversation, Morris told Andre that he needed to pack his belongings from their home and leave, the affidavit said. Morris allegedly claimed that she was just driving around and found Smitth at the pub because she spotted his car. She eventually found him at Telly Pub. I asked Morris how she found him at Telly Pub. She stated that she was just driving around and remembered that he will get a hotel room at the Sheraton to be by himself or with other women. As she was driving, she said that she saw his car at Telly's, court documents said. She then began asking people about bars being open in the area and if anyone seen a tall black dude with dreads. According to the defense alleged version of the events, Morris grabbed a beer bottle in self-defense because TN got aggressive with her. Morris then allegedly admitted that she hit Smitth with her car. As Smitth was walking outside, Morris admits to hitting Smitth with her car, but said that she didn't mean for him to go under, the affidavit continues. About the Apple AirTag, Morris allegedly admitted to placing the tracker in Smith's car, but only after cops pressed her on whether a search warrant would turn up such evidence. So this trial should end tomorrow, if not on Monday, and then of course the jury going to deliberation. If convicted, she is looking at life in prison. I said it then and I'm going to say it now. This is what happened when you value someone else more than you value yourself and have poor self-control. You arguing, trying to fight another woman over a man. You ruin your whole life about to be locked up for life over that cheating bum. If they don't want you, he don't want you. Move on. Get yourself together. Get some counseling. Do some self-care. He out here cheating on you. Why do you want that back? To bring your low self-esteem, low value self a disease, more drama, a headache, an outside baby? Just move on. No crusty bum is worth all this. There are too many men in this world to lose your ish over one of them. All you had to do was dump him, leave him, and move on to the next. And this man will be alive today. You won't be sitting in the jailhouse right now. You should have let that other woman have him, because if he cheat on you, he gonna do the same thing to her. He was clearly over you and was dating to replace you. This dummy ruined her life over this man who she now will never have. Off the prison with your dumb, violent behind. Cheating should not come to a death sentence. No one deserved to be murdered because they was cheated on. I'm not saying cheating is right, but the punishment should not be a death sentence. All right, guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this story. So let's continue the conversation in the comment section. And as always, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And thanks for watching.